Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Well, this is the Freewing new 80mm F-22. I've removed the stock Guard Freewing Guard system. No, don't get me wrong, there was nothing wrong with the Guard system, but I wanted the advantage of AS3X and be able to tune that. And you can't do that with the Guard. It's just a simple, reliable gyro, but I wanted one thing to control my gyro and my receiver, not having two separate items. To me, my old thing is the more things you got, the more things can go wrong. So I got one receiver that handles everything, and I'm able to take advantage of AS3X, nose wheel gyro. If you watch my nose wheel gyro video, I'm testing that today. Pay attention to how long it takes this gear to come down.
Coming down.
And now my gyro is engaged. All right, let's take her up and have some fun. Timer set for 4 minutes. Got a 5,000 HRB. Winds out of the east. All right, so kind of a remaiden of sorts.
Don't get burned.
All right, high rates. We'll do 2 flights and we'll talk about both flights at the bench. 80mm Freewing F-22. I think this is the 4th flight on it. I think, maybe, no. This will be the 5th flight.
Starting the fun over.
All right.
Safe mode, AS3X mode.
All right, an AS3X, high rates. Nose wheel gyro's on, but I don't have a switch for it. It's just automatic. So let's see how it works. We're not going to use flaps right now because I'm into the wind. Oh yeah. If you remember on the maiden and on the 2nd flight, when I went to take off, she was squirrely all over the Sorry. Yeah, now I can use 100% of my ailerons for throws instead of having, or my rudder, instead of having to dial them back for the nose wheel. Turn my gains down just a touch. Boy, what a great flying F-22. She's so locked in.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
And it's windy too. All right, bring her by low. All right, let's go back around here and we'll come by and do a high alpha pass. Or try to anyways. See if I can get to the profile for high alpha here.
Time remaining 2
Whoa.
minutes.
Almost lost it. Almost lost it.
Gear coming down.
Boeing 737.
Boy, is it windy today.
Landing flaps.
I am going to have to use flaps, I'm afraid.
2 hours and 49. It's departed 14 minutes ago. It's hauling ass, ain't it?
Yeah, that thing wouldn't take long.
All right.
Flaps are up.
Whoa, don't turn too fast. All right, take off one more time. Still got a minute. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, talk about tracking straight on the runway. I actually think I'm gonna need to move that battery forward just a little bit.
Landing flaps. Flaps are up.
Oh, that was fun. All right.
30 seconds.
Got 30 seconds left, but we're not going to push it. Didn't even
Braking. Cruise mode.
didn't even use the thrust reverse. Didn't need to. You bring around that high alpha, and just so you know, I have a KM model afterburner in there.
Motor is secured. Safe to approach.
Again, pay attention to this right here as I put my butt in your face here. Paying attention to how long that gear takes.
Going up. Gear coming
That's
down.
where you pay how long it takes to come down. Yeah, I think I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna move that battery forward just a touch because she's still starting to be just a little two-tail heavy. Now, I know you jet guys think there's no such thing as two-tail heavy with a jet, but yeah, there is. All right, we'll talk about the second flight. We're talking about both flights in just a little bit, to be continued. Hey folks, second flight after the remaiden on the F-22 80mm with the new Spektrum receiver. Got rid of the stock gyro, used some AS3X and all that kind of good jazz.
Hot. Don't get burned.
Motor is hot, don't get burned. That's my audio call out. All right, let's have some fun here. It's KM model afterburner in there. I kind of thought the battery was back a bit, and it's like she was just a little too tail heavy, so I moved the battery forward just a touch.
Starting the funnel.
And she seems to be, I checked the CG before I walked out here, and she seems to be more perfectly level now. So, which is what I want. All right, let me get to where I'm blocking the sun from my precious here. All right. Actually, I'm probably going to need takeoff flaps this time.
Flaps. Flaps are up. Gear going up.
A little bit of right aileron needed. Touch of right, touch of up elevator, not bad. All right, I'm going to take it up now. Oh yeah.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
She'll snap roll, no problem. Well, I tell you what, she gets caught in that high alpha lock, and all you can do is just drop her. Let her come out of it. So be careful. I think that's what that's called, a high alpha lock. Or if not, I just coined that phrase. All right. Bring her by. A little bit of a high,
Remaining 2 minutes.
little high alpha, not too much. A little bit of one. Can really see them lights. There. Yeah, it's more climb more than anything else.
Gear coming down.
What a good flying F-22. Man, she's a good flying plane. Just an absolute blast to fly. And that nose gear gyro. All right, if you remember the Maiden, and those of you who have this plane, if you gave her too much power right off the bat, she was all over the field. But I'm going to gun it. All right, no flaps, just taking off. I'm going to gun it. Before you couldn't do that.
1 minute.
Before you couldn't do that.
Gear coming down.
Gonna come right back at us now. I just want to make sure that my gear was down.
Landing flaps.
My wind has kind of died on me. Lined up with the runway. Oh man,
Flaps are up.
what a sweet flying F-22. Sweet flying plane.
30 seconds.
All right.
Motor is secured. Safe to approach.
Man, what a great flying F-22. Okay, let's go back to the bench and talk about her. Hey folks, all right, we're back. Now on the first flight, I still had about 25 seconds left on the flight. Something like that, for about that. And I had 50% left on this battery. This flight on a 4 minute timer, I still had 25 seconds left. Okay, yeah, 4 minutes. And then on this one, let me unplug that afterburner. It has very tight EC5 connection. Okay. %. I had a little less time. So honestly, 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes really on a 5,000. Let me show you. I like the 5,000 here a whole lot better. Not all the way to the front, but almost to the front. You see where the strap is? I haven't moved the strap. So that's where I've got the 5,000. And I removed the guard. And there was nothing wrong with the guard. I just wanted AS3X and the AS3X Plus to be able to tune that. And I've got an AR83060T, and I have one channel is the nose wheel gyro, and the 8th channel is the reverse thrust. So I had to use all 8 channels for that. If you want to take advantage of the nose wheel gyro, it needs its own dedicated channel. Otherwise, you're pairing it with a rudder, and then whatever your ratings for the rudder are is what your nose wheel, and that's something we've had all along anyways. All right, now, to save time, instead of showing you telling you all my AS3X settings and my plus on the video, I'm going to put a splash screen up. Another title, I'm going to list all my rates and my throws and my AS3X and my headings and my stop lock and all that I'm going to put on the screen here in just a second, and that'll be right now. All right, that was my rates as you saw on the screen. And this is Fat Guy Flies RC, and that is the all-new F-22 80mm. Let me put the, actually, let me plug it back in real quick because I want to show you these party lights. Party lights. Okay. I mean, look at this plane. I mean, is that not, the heads-up display is bright enough in there, you can see it. You got the lights on the top, lights on the bottom, and then of course, the beautiful, wonderful
Don't get burned.
KM model afterburner on there. Now, remember, on these wings, these quick connects, if you see white on these pegs, don't fly. You got to be pushed down and see only gray. If you see white, see white there? You're in trouble. See the white? Now you're in trouble. I don't know if you can see it or not, but if you see white, put it this way, I can see white. Make sure it's plugged in. So if you see white, you're in trouble. Your wing will come flying off and you'll have a very, very bad day. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. This is Fat Guy Flies RC. That is the all-new 80mm F-22 by Freewing, and I need to fly my 90 again, but I think I'm liking this one a little bit more. Don't tell my 90. All right, God bless y'all. Y'all have a good one. God bless, and don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then jets, and God is good.